Welcome to Session 7 of Spice City. And now we got two new people. And if you would like to introduce yourself, you have a familiar face here, Clay from OG Feasting Hour. If Clay would like to speak.
Sorry, I was muted for like the past 10 minutes, apparently.
What class are you playing here for Spice City?
For Spice City, I am playing a level 3 Paladin and one into Sorcerer. Both of Glory Paladin.
And
his name is Lescanor.
Lescanor. Oh. And then we have another new player, Sauce Chef. Would you like to introduce yourself, Sauce Chef?
Yeah, hi. I usually go by Sauce Chef. I've had this handle since I was in 7th grade. I'm currently playing a College of the Mercantile Bard. I figured this campaign was all about money, so a subclass of Bard that's all about money felt pretty fitting.
Interesting. And then our usual subjects, Nathaniel and DJ.
Was good.
Woo woo!
Apple probably running late, I think, or she'll be here in a little bit. But we shall continue on. DJ, would you like to do a recap? What happened last session? Quick one.
Dear Diary.
Dear
Previously on Spice City, our heroes managed their shop, negotiated in trade deals, and went to church. But what's that? Church wasn't what it seemed to be. Everyone seemed to be mindlessly worshiping, and as soon as the service ended, they all snapped back to normal. They're also super inappropriately handsy and mind controlly with one of our party members. So definitely ominous stuff going on here, and that's what happened.
Handsy, never.
We're just outside the church here.
So, the church bells ring, and it's about, let's see what time it is. Let's change the time real quick for you guys atmospherically. It's about 4 p.m. Let me close this. It's about 4 p.m. in the afternoon. You just came out of church service. Apple sprinted out and ran back to the store. She was scared shitless from the interactions that she had in there. Bibbler was hanging outside, posted up by the fence, posted up by the pillar. And Nathaniel, or Iris, was inside speaking to the priestess.
I don't think I finished my conversation last time because we ended right at the end of the service.
Yeah.
And I did ask the priestess to have a conversation after.
Yeah, let me move her. So she you see the priestess as she sees you and she walks out to the front. She walks out to the front of the church. And she's shaking everyone's hands, saying goodbye. The nobility is they give a generous donations and stuff. And she said, "May the morning Lord be with you and be at peace. And may the morning Lord be with you and be at peace." And you see her as she keeps saying that. And she looks at Bibbler, kind of scowls. Like disgust.
I'm gonna... Usually there is some offerings next to the altar, so if there is a place to place offerings, I'm gonna go over there. And I'm gonna place... I'm gonna take off my amulet, place it on the altar, say a prayer, and then I'm going to put 5 more gold pieces into tribute.
Nice. Yeah, you're able to do that, no problem. Everyone else is just leaving, and you're one of the last few people in there. And the priestess is waiting outside. And you see that the priestess is like talking to one of the noblemen, and it seemed like they're having a deep conversation. And then as you come up, he looks around and he begins to walk off. "Good day to you, madam. May the morning Lord be with you."
May the morning Lord be with you. Morning, Lord Janet. Could I have a minute with you? Minute of your time?
Well, of course, my son. Let us speak. And she gestures you over here and to the side.
You see, I've been a mere dawnbringer for a while at the church. For the last 3 years, I was focusing also on my career life as a jewel crafter as well, because as someone who likes to make glass, because obviously glass reflects light, which is able to spread the warmth of our religion. But I wanted to ask. I believe I am ready to become a higher rank, a dawn greeter, if I could. I don't know if there's any sort of ritual to get to this rank, but if I could do it, I am willing to do it.
Interesting. And do you really believe that you're ready for such commitment in your life?
I believe that I have spread enough of our Lord's blessing that I believe if I was a higher rank, then people that are not part of our religion would hold me with higher respect, and I would be able to set them on the right path more easily.
I have a proposition for you. If you return on the Friday morn and you give me an update on your friend over there, she's like pointing at Apple as she left. He was like sprinting back to the shop. Do some progress on her. I understand on your feelings of transitioning someone to our religion, but sometime you must cleanse the darkness for the light to show. And she kind of holds your shoulder, and she kind of like winks at you.
No, I will try my best, but once again, it is up to the people to decide whether they want to follow our faith, and being forced only makes them harbor hatred towards it. But I will see what I can do within my power to persuade her. I mean, at the end of the day, worshipping Latender is not a big task. You just have to worship life itself and the warmth of light, which I believe are pretty easy tenets to follow, but maybe I just got so used to them that I cannot see a life without them anymore.
You go on now, child. Enjoy yourself and make sure you keep your eye on Apple. Come back to me on Friday morn when the service is ended and we can speak more on the matter. And she taps you on your back and then she moves over. She goes into the church.
Okay.
It's about Tuesday, so you got about like 3 days.
Okay. Got it. I was gonna ask.
Yeah. Bibbler's like, I hate church. They try to put Bibbler in a chain. Bibbler doesn't go in a chain. Bibbler's not a dog.
Oh. Trust me, Bibbler. I was well aware of the shenanigans going on here. Now the question is, how are we gonna save them?
I don't know.
Save who? What are we saving?
You couldn't tell?
I mean, I was busy praying. I didn't see anything out of the ordinary.
As far as holy grounds are concerned, this place is de-sanctified. Everyone there was acting strangely and obsessed, and as soon as the service ended, they returned to how you would expect normal people to act and behave. Not to mention the way Miss Fleetfoot was being restrained after refusing to enter, which I haven't had a chance to talk to her, implies she was forced to enter, and then barred from leaving, which interrupted my business negotiations, by the way.
That's interesting. I was a bit too consumed by my own prayers to notice, but that what you're saying is true. That is severely concerning. As I mean, from what the priestess said, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really agree with her methods. She really seems keen on forcing our faith, but if I know anything about the tenets that I've been taught when I became a priest, one of the first tenets is to not force our faith, because obviously our faith is surrounded by love and the worship of life, and besides other things like worshipping artistry and beauty and all other stuff, but it shouldn't be forced, because forcing a faith only harbors hatred, which, of course, love and hatred are opposites.
As you guys are talking, Bibbler looks down and he's like, "Nah, it's that kid again." And you see the kid, he's lounging down by the tree. He's hanging out by the tree and he's looking at all of you.
I thought we were supposed to find him. What's this brat doing following us?
The raccoon wants to see you. She said it's urgent news.
An impatient one.
You think I want to walk all the way over here and talk to you fools? Bibbler, I hate kids. I just hate them. So annoying.
With good reason, Bibbler, but they do eventually grow into customers.
I guess if you see it that way, I guess.
So
And
best to leave them be.
and he says, "Follow me, and I'll take you." And he looks over to Voss and says, "I love your robot."
When did you see my robot?
When you were on the street. I'll take it one day, don't worry.
Good luck.
And let me just fast forward this. So he's gonna take you to the slums. Let's move this. I'm gonna mark it.
I check my waistband to feel ICJ self-destruct.
Self-destruct.
Trigger.
Just go
It's
to where
still there.
just go to the beginning of the slums.
Okay.
I'm gonna move the kid real quick.
Oh, can you mark it again?
Yeah, I'm gonna mark it. It's in the back, right in the back where you guys spoke to her, to the rat queen, Milera. Amazing.
All right, everyone. I recommend bi-minutely purse pocket inspections as we begin our patrol.
Let me see where he is. Where's this fucker at? Nope, not him. He's over here. Oop, not there. Okay. Yeah, you guys finally make it, and you walk for about like 20 minutes past the shop, and then the little kid, he sees the other kids, and he brings you to the front of the slums. As you enter in, you see, let me put it in cutscene mode. You see just completely burned down area, literally right behind where you guys work. And they're just tents, and it smells like, like garbage everywhere. And he's just, leading you on, telling you to come in.
I mean, yeah, I'll definitely follow his lead and not very far, assuming being near him.
And he's like, "Why are you so far away? You think I'm gonna steal something again?"
Wouldn't surprise.
Yeah, and as you guys walk up, you guys look at these decrepit buildings all over, and there's just people who are just living in tents and stuff. And you come across a man that is looks like a priest of some sort, and he's praying.
Another nut job. Tread carefully, my companion.
Oh, Father, there you are. Oh, Finnegan, I didn't think I would see you here. How are you, Finnegan? Oh, I'm just leading these fools to an undisclosed location. Oh, Finnegan, always doing your own things. Oh, and it seems like you have a cleric in your party. One of the fools is not as much of a fool as you suspect. Father Elias, nice to meet you.
Fools.
Iris Aurum Glow. Don't bring it off Latendarian Church. Nice to meet you.
Ah, follower of Latanda. Very, very different the way they preach around these parts.
I was recently in one of their sermons, and I was alerted by my friends over here that their methods didn't seem very normal, even though unfortunately, I was too blinded by faith to notice anything wrong, so I would have to take their word for it. But if what they said was true, then I'm not sure if the church around here worships Latender correctly.
You
At least
see,
to my knowledge.
the church used to be church used for Paylor, but that was about 20 years ago. And I was the main priest. Yet, some complications in government and ideas fluctuated, and this location of Mage Heights burned down for undisclosed reasons, and I was taken away from my job. But my faith still stays strong. As a man of the faith, it's my duty to make sure that even the ill and those who are in trouble still feel the faith within.
I can agree to that sentiment. It seems that you seem to be much closer to the tenets of even Latender than the priests at the church, from what I saw. Thank you for bringing kindness and warmth to the less fortunate.
You do notice that no other followers of the Morning Lord are here assisting the poor, and you see a few families, and you see people who are just like, really skinny, and they're just walking around just like limping. There's a few people who are like really sick inside of their tents. It looks like they haven't eaten in days. Do you think this is just? Do you believe that this is the way that someone should be living, especially in this town?
Absolutely not.
It's
Weird answer from someone from nobility.
So you think it is just?
I don't believe it's just. It's just weird hearing that from your mouth. I may be.
Well, no living thing should live like this.
I 100% agree with you.
Well enough to know that.
I agree.
Imagine.
I agree with both of you, but yet I'm the only one here assisting them. Do you see the Morning Lords? Or the priestess coming here to assist? No. Do you see the people living in nobility coming in to assist? The only people I see is you and I.
Well, I can understand the Morning Lord not coming here, as she has some higher priority things to take care of, leading a church and all, and also leading the sermons. But it is weird that the other priests of the church aren't here helping the poor, because obviously making sure everyone's life is as comfortable and as much as and they can live as to their heart's desire is one of the Morning Lord's biggest tenets. And I am now that you say it, I was surprised that besides the Morning Lord, I didn't see any other priest at the church at the time. I was expecting they were out doing something else, but considering they're not here, which seems to be a place where they should be spending most of their resources on.
I'm the only man here that is healing the sick. It's become a full-time job. I cook when I can. I use all my funds possible in order to ensure that these people live a somewhat stable life.
Well,
I'm
What?
you
Oh, you're going in and out again.
test.
Mm-hmm. You're good now.
Was when we first arrived, but all I
Oh.
patient. What do you think would happen? Hello?
I think it's like your mic's being funky.
Hello?
Hello.
I think it was my whole Discord because it just said I got reconnected.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that.
I'm okay now.
Yeah.
The point I'm trying to get to move things along, is that everyone knows the reason nothing's being done to change here is because the blood crescent moon is maintaining the status quo in the shadows. That's what needs to have something done about first, before people like you can do something. Consider us the eclipse, and we're going to solve this problem for all of you, which
Ooh.
includes a noble and I'm going to gesture to Iris, a follower of a different faith than you. So it looks like they're doing a lot, actually.
I don't understand why you're
Well-
attacking me. I'm assisting. I'm the only one assisting everybody here.
I'm just still mad you called us a fool.
He's still
Boss,
mad
I would
about
like to, agree with you on this matter, but the Blood Crescent Moon has nothing to do with the fact that nobody from the Latendarian Church isn't helping here. It's deeply concerning to me as a follower who knows that the tenet, one of the biggest tenets, is to protect life at all costs because all life is worth living. And yet it seems they're leaving people out here to die each and every day. And that act seems cruel beyond recognition to me. I have to say, Father Elias, thank you for all of your work and thank you for doing more than the entire church in the main square did for the past however long you've been doing this.
Do not thank me. This is the work of Paylor. Paylor put me here for a reason, and I accept every challenge he gives me. I accept every duty that I need to do because it's just the way it is. And I'm gonna do it every day with a smile. And and you hear like one of the guys is coughing, like he's coughing over here in the tent on the side, and he's like, I'm gonna get back to my duties. Please find me if you ever want to speak. And he's gonna gesture towards, where's the house at? This house right here at the market, right outside the market. If you come to want to speak with me, you know where to find me. And he points at the house where he lives, and he goes to help. He goes, and you see that he casts a
Conveniently
prayer.
right next door.
Maybe he moved there because, you know, he got kicked out of the church. And then Finnegan comes up. He's like, all right, you guys are talking too long. We got to get out of here. And as you guys are walking along, you're just seeing more of the wretched souls that have to live here. All these buildings burned down, and no one's come over here to renovate them or fix them or anything. It seems as if this has been like this for about like 10 to 15 years, just looking at the age of things.
I would like to, if we're gonna pass anyone that's like sick or something, would I be able to cast? I guess I don't have lesser restoration, but I would be cast like a healing spell on them, anyways, to like heal them.
Yeah. There's a few people. We'll say you guys cut this way. There's a few people over here. You guys cut that way. So he brings you over here, and you see these people. They're just sitting on the ground. They're starving, and they're coughing up blood. This guy's coughing up blood right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to the guy and cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
Which is going to give him this 11 hit points max roll, almost.
Yeah, you see as he stands up straight and he thanks you, but you can still see like his face is sunken in, and his skin is extremely like faint and white. He's still very hungry.
I'd love to spare some food for your soul, but I'm afraid this is the most I could do. Next time I come back, I'll be sure to bring something to ease your suffering, at least more than I have for now.
And then Finnegan finally brings you over to this location over here. After you're done with your interaction. And as you enter and come over here, you see a group of goblins that are outside, and they have their blades and stuff. And you see Morella as she's outside the door, and she's leaning against the wall. You've decided to show up finally.
Finally, it's been like a day.
I thought hard adventurers as you would have taken the notice and, you know, sprung into action.
Well, you said to prepare, and we're in substantial debt, you see.
Even for those in
As
need?
it was made aware to us.
Give me 1 second. Sorry, I got a phone call real quick. What did you say one more time?
I said, well, you said to prepare, and we're in substantial debt, you see. So getting ourselves established with the guild seemed like an appropriate thing to do before we started operating in the shadows. But we were rejected.
Seems like Seems as if Father Elias is the only person worth a damn around here.
Oh, this sounds like you would like us to depart, since you don't need us.
I think this is more valuable information for you than it is for me, honestly.
Oh.
Is
it pertaining to the Blood Crescent Moon?
And yeah, they're all walking up, and you see like the goblins are like talking to Bibbler, and they're speaking in their native language. You see a bunch of like goblinoid children running around just like in rags and stuff. And Bibbler is like playing with his blades and like throwing them up again, and he's gonna try to do a performance check to see if he can do it. Damn, Bibbler.
Damn.
Bibbler. Bibbler he's a master of throwing these blades now. He's just throwing them up and down, spinning them around and stuff. Even Finnegan is standing there watching him. He's like, oh my god. And they're all speaking in Goblin there. Yeah. And Morella is looking, he's like, oh. At least one of you is kind of entertaining. That's pretty nice. Yeah, juggler slash a killer. It's okay.
No, he's done knife tricks before. Classic Bibbler move right there.
Classic Bibbler move.
Yeah. So is this gonna be a trend where like every time someone does something slightly useful, before you get a chance to see what everyone can do, you're gonna say at least one of you, and then insult the rest of us to our faces?
Do you think I haven't been tracking you this whole time? Is that what you're saying? I have eyes all around the city.
Anything, yeah.
I've seen what you can do.
Miss, I believe
Morella.
I have your name. Morella, thank you.
Morella, the Rat Queen. Call me the Rat Queen.
Miss Rat Queen. I believe we have not met yet. My name is Iris. I'm a follower of the Church of Latender, and...
Oh, let me stop you right there. Oh, follower of Lipdan. They're disgusting. How unpure you are.
Now, but there is no need to insult my religion, as I believe that there is nothing wrong about following the tenet of worshipping life and making sure that everyone lives a happy life and one full of prosperity.
Following life, doing this, prosperity, yet all my people here starve to death every day. I try as much as I can in order to suffice their hunger. Yet I don't see any of those guys coming over here ever again. The only person who's worth a damn is Father Elias.
I have to admit, I am not from this church. I am from a church from a different town, is where I accepted my tenets and became an official priest, but I have to agree with your sentiment that it is deeply concerning that there is no followers of Latender here spreading their kindness and life and prosperity amongst your people who seem to be the most in need. Yeah. Unless I am unaware of a different place which is more in need that they would spend their resources on.
I'll tell you where they're spending their resources in right now. They're making sure the mayor and all the nobles are being kept healthy and strong. They don't care about us. Look around. Do you see? You see all these buildings? These buildings have been this way for 15 years now. Has anyone come and fixed them? No. Yet, the mayor's land is vibrant and beautiful. Freshly cut every week. Plants regrown. New structures built every few years. Every other part of this town feels the new prospects of this land. Yet us, we just get the shaft every single time.
It's really concerning what I'm hearing, as someone who believes my faith is just, and I believe that most followers of Latender would help. It seems that the church in this place has not been following the tenets to their core. I'll try to speak with. I have an audience with Morning Lord Janet on Friday. I'll see if I can maybe ask her to lend a helping hand.
You should probably ask her. You should probably ask her how she got her job. That's probably what you should ask her. It's a more pertinent question.
Becoming a Morning Lord suggests that she did a great miracle to help many people.
No. Asking how she got her position now in Haylift Town. It's not for any reason that Father Elias lost his position and now was usurped within only a few months. It's kind of quirky when you really think about it, don't you? Kind of weird. Kind of almost as if it was planned. But what can we do? What can my people do?
I mean, I'll admit that the most... I believe that... I'm not sure why the church got overtaken, but it is usual for the most followed faith to take the main hold in a city. Now, I of course haven't been in the city for 20 years. I have been here for not a very long time, but it seems that there is many problems within the city that need to be fixed, whether by the church or by the mayor, or in the worst case scenario, by the people who just want to live a better life.
Oh, how coy you are. There's only one way to handle this. You must rip the weeds out. And there's only one way to take the weeds out of this town. And you all know what I'm talking about. But let us go on to our actual conversation. We're not going to speak about this out here. Follow me. And she gestures you as she comes over here to this grate. And she gestures you to come on over. And you see as the goblins kind of stand around and they grab a tarp that kind of covers this location. And she gets a candle out. She gets a torch out. And she's like, well, here we go. Do you want to see what we actually have to offer?
Of course, I would love to see that everything that is to this place, because
I'm gonna activate my armor.
it only gives
sorry.
me
What?
it only gives me more reasons to help you people, knowing if I know everything that's happening. But
Okay,
I
are you
think
really?
I already have enough of reasons.
Are you actually gonna activate your armor right now?
Yeah, I'm not stepping in sewage with these boots on.
No. I can actually morph you. You can, yeah, we can morph. We can just keep Voss and then add a morph for him. How do I do that? I don't know how to do it, but there's a way to. Yeah, we'll figure that out. But yeah, we'll eventually morph him, so you can turn into Nikto on command. You can change him whenever you want.
I'm gonna use light on my staff and use it as a torch.
Okay. And yeah, she gestures you, and you see as she She casts a magical hand and she opens the grate, and then she just you see how she just jumps through.
Nikto's invisible.
You're invisible?
Yeah, like I can move him around, but he's not.
Oh, I'm gonna have to kill him and bring him back.
No!
Yeah, I'm gonna
about now?
cast.
Re-zero
Oh,
his
yep,
ass.
good.
Every zero, Nick doesn't relive his life.
The fucking weird music starts playing.
I love that anime.
No, everything's fine.
All right, and we're gonna switch boards.
Before jumping in, I'm gonna cast resistance on myself just because I can.
Just because I
See.
can. Oh,
In
the
case
floor
you
is
do get
music.
shot.
I think I was on episode 8 of season 3 for ReZero, so I still
Is
have some
it
catching
done
up to do.
coming out?
I don't know.
There should be
'Cause
more.
I was waiting on
though.
that so I could just binge it all in one night.
I'm gonna have to put your characters down real quick. Where's my boy Bibbler?
Where's this way of the open hand monk? I was ready to see a fucking monk in action, bro.
A monk
She ran away crying after with that church, did you?
What the fuck
They,
happened?
they inappropriately touched her in places.
That's not what
Oh,
happened. They were
I mean,
just.
the two girls did, honestly, they did.
Yeah, you said they were like rubbing her legs while they were.
They weren't rubbing her legs. They were just holding her down because she wanted to run away.
Christ, what kind of fucking...
They were just running. She was running away, and she. You guys finally come
after
down.
they mind controlled her.
Oh, you guys, can you touch your characters or no? You guys should be able to have it.
Yep, I'm good to go.
I cannot touch mine.
Try again. Oh, sorry. Wrong guy. You're the wrong guy. You are Daniel. There you go. As you guys go through the dark cavern and you emerge, and there is a smaller but bustling undercity underneath the grate. And she moves in front of you and she says, "Welcome to the Undercity, where the real actions actually occur."
Oh. Gallery join. Hello.
Hello. I'll need to move you a little bit in OBS. And an old lady populates at the same time.
Dude, it's the middle of the fucking night. Hello.
And Aubrey joins you. She shows up out of nowhere.
Ms. Aberdeen, what
Yeah,
are you doing here?
I'm here.
I didn't see you jumping into the
And
gate.
I'm here too. I think it was implied that she was already here for some reason.
Somehow
And
Palpatine survived.
I need to get you real quick and move you a little bit to the left. Me,
I'm just making
robot.
predictions here. This guy has PC energy.
Who?
He's one of the new players. This guy.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, no. He She walks you around the. So pretty much what you miss is that you spoke to the rat queen and she brought you into this. She brings you down to the Undercity.
She's been very sassy. Yeah, be ready for that. Oh,
Dude,
that might
what
be
the
a bad.
fucking-
Hey, this is my vacation spot.
This is Orlando,
Yeah,
Florida.
Where I go
Standing
to
up there, aura farming.
Yeah, and you see as one of the guys, the guards, he's taking a look out at you, and then you see as the Undercity's bustling. You see people are walking around, and you see like a few small markets and stuff. Okay, and she walks you over. You
How
see,
long did it take to build this place?
without any funds, we had to do everything on our own. Once I took over, about 10 years ago, I started building it immediately. I knew my people wouldn't be able to survive in the town, So we built our own location. Where we can prosper and do what we need to do. And you can still see that there's people like around and they're still sick, and there's like a little tent. There's little locations where they're, you know, helping the sick and stuff, and people are, you know, sending stuff out. This is just the cusp of a new revolution, you see. Someone grab Bibbler. Move that guy. Can't be moving all of them.
Give me rights. It was meant to be.
No.
Oh wait, I already have a bunch of minis.
Yeah, you have a bunch of movies. And as you come into the town square, you see a few guards and a few people who are like siphoning water from the well. There's a few tables in the middle of it. There's people living on the side. There's a lady who's brooming outside. She's looking at you, and you see as Morella goes up to her and grabs her hands and, you know, gives her. She said, "Please, Maria, have you eaten today?" It's like, "Oh, Morella, please, don't worry about me. You have so much on your plate. I have to ensure that my people are doing fine." And let me get this hero forge real quick. What is your name? Are you this guy? Is this you with the flames?
Hell yeah.
Can spot the main character?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you know you're trying to hide it. I thought it was just
Nah.
Nah.
How can I hide it? I'm the lion's sin of pride.
Oh no, not him! Not him! No.
And
Am I Gunther?
and then Morella goes into the town square and gestures at the two new people that we're gonna give rights to.
I'm who?
We got Saw Chef, the tiefling that is there, and then we're gonna give Eddie. There we go. I'll rename you right now. What is your name?
Lescanor.
Freaking clown.
Dude, I told you this was gonna be some clown shit when I sent you this profile sheet.
Getting a bunch of phone calls. It's always at this time. And yeah, Morella goes up to the middle, and you see all the people here, and that seems like people are helping. And you see a man who is really buff, and he's helping assist with the siphoning of the water. And you see a tiefling in red robes. And Morella goes up to them. He says, "Les and Sterling, how the operation is coming along?" She just, you know, general, like, what you guys have been doing down here.
Yeah.
I've been taking the absolute most pride in all of my work, and I can say things are going quite smoothly.
Well, that's good to hear. Good thing we were able to find both of you at a time of need. These are possibly the new parts of the revolution, if they would like to introduce themselves.
I'll go first. I am Lescanor, a paladin with an oath bound to glory. My deity is myself and the pride that I take in everything that I do. Pleased to meet you, friends.
He's jacked. He's so jacked.
Oh, a god.
Oh my god, stop.
Everyone's free game.
Ms. Everdeen, please, we
Was everything
talk about your outburst.
we don't live in that time anymore.
Anyone
Yeah,
can
man,
get
I
it.
support anything. I just had to check.
Everyone wants a piece of Lescanor.
That's not true. I don't.
Not yet.
Hold on. My
Not
scanners
yet.
are picking
Oh,
something
yeah.
up. He's 99.99% muscle.
His scanners are going off the charts.
Yeah, the sparks start coming out of my right eye, and as I
What's
have
his power level?
scanners,
He's an SS rank.
I'm gonna need to borrow the old man scouter. Mine isn't updated enough.
And
Impossible.
yeah. He says, yeah, Les has been more than useful. He's been able to carry a lot of the weight here, literally and figuratively. And for Sterling here, she's been extremely, exponentially useful when it comes to getting new goods here in the Undercity.
But now that things have quieted down, I extend my hand. Kind of unhappily. It's like I'm doing this because I have to, but I really don't want to touch you people.
Jesus.
And she
I
said,
sense this, and the feeling is mutual, so I don't do.
and Sterling says, gestures to Lescanor and says, half as noble, twice as charismatic. Nice to meet you.
It seems as though you all have your own quirks.
And I thought
sorry,
I
did
was
you
the
mean
lion
twice
king
as
of
normal?
pride.
I'm gonna do an investigation on the well to see if there's anything wrong with it, and if there is, I'm gonna cast mending on it.
Yeah, you can see that they've been scouring, trying to get a wedding, try to get a water source in here. But they've been having issues. You see, Les has literally dug his way down below us in order to try to find a water source for us. Before that, we've been going at night, receiving water from the water tower. But let us continue on. Les, Sterling, come with us. And you see she moves over here. And you see a few goblins in robes. And you see a tabaxi in robes. And you see a woman who's cloaked as well. They're with me, no problem. And she walks through. And they all just move to the side. And they all look at you as you guys are walking. Besides Les and Sterling, they just look at the new people.
Ah, the VIP treatment. This I'm used to.
I like your energy, friend.
And you
Very
see,
proud man.
you see as the goblins are just like hanging out, you see that they're all like on the roofs and stuff, and they're cloaked, and they have like bows and stuff ready just if anything pops off.
While I'm gonna be going through this tight alley, I'm gonna like anxiously put my own tail around my leg.
Yeah. And then the
Just so everyone knows, I'm not actually human. My character is Asimar.
that's completely fine.
I see.
Okay, see now comparing yourself to a god makes more sense.
Yeah, that was the kind of whole thing.
And
That
we
was
gotta
our
work.
wings, man.
Yeah, no, it's a good thing you said that because I was gonna treat you like a nut job if you hadn't.
And she gestures you to come into this smaller room over here. And you're gonna have to go on the side over here. Bibbler's gonna wait out. He's gonna start talking to his homies. Well, not really. We could just just spread yourselves out there in the room. It's very small.
Whoa.
Fucking Les is huge. I'm gonna move Aubrey. And,
Yeah, I'll just wait outside.
Yeah, Les is just
I
waiting.
can hear.
He's huge. Yeah. And she closes the door. And you see as you guys come in here, you see a bunch of armaments and you see a map of Caliph Town and different locations and stuff. You see, we've been planning this resistance for a while now, and it's a long time coming, if you can say the least. Only one way to handle business in this town. And she looks over to Iris and she says, though your measures seem practical and, seem like it's the right thing to do, doing the right thing isn't always the answer. And you see she has several locations marked on the map.
It seems that you've already made up your mind for a while now, and no matter what kind of thing I say, I will not be able to convince you to do the next conflict without any bloodshed. But if I could at least convince you with one thing, I would like to see no unnecessary deaths for either party, because
Unnecessary.
for life is sacred, and
Mm.
losing it is great sadness.
Funny you say such a thing. Yet, as I said several times, all my people are dying. If we take control of the city or this town, what makes you think that things won't change for the better? You don't know the future. Political.
Are the places like recognizable to us that are marked on the map?
Do an investigation.
I can do an investigation. A really bad investigation of 7.
You're like, it's a
My
town.
investigation's a dirty 20.
Yeah, you're looking around at this, and several different locations around the map. One of them predominantly is 3 areas in the mayor's district. There's one location that is outside of Haylift Town, and then there's another one that's in the northeast of the northwest of the town from Apple Shop. And it also
Like,
has
are these like houses or
these are locations in Haylift
like
Town.
buildings?
These are buildings, yeah, buildings and houses in Haylift Town.
Well,
Why are you attacking civilians?
You really think I'd attack civilians for no reason? Uncalled for?
You're marking their houses on the map.
These are houses of people who deserve what's coming to them.
could I do an insight on that?
Yeah. But before that, we're gonna take 5 minutes.
Les's Oath of Glory. He always wants to see the fucking somebody triumph over.
The weak triumph over the strong.
Yeah, that's one of the tenets.
Yeah, well.
And the
that
door
would be perfect for it.
opens, and this comes in. And she says, "You see, we have a very powerful network of rogues that work upon us. This is how we are able to receive all this information. We've been tracking diplomats and those who work specifically with El Pinguino for a while now. And we know where most of their locations are. Including one very valuable location that you've come here to learn more about.
You found the club? Why didn't you start with that?
What? I have no reason to give you an answer immediately. What makes you think that you're in control here? And you see as the rogue, she kind of brandishes her knives.
Now, we
Oh,
shouldn't
so I
slit
asked a
each
question
other's
and now my
throats.
life's in danger? That's making me want to say yes to your plans.
We shouldn't go ahead and slit each
You're
other.
not a dictator too?
You just-
You're not a tyrant like
Down
the
with
mayor?
the tyranny.
That's what you're showing me.
That's down with the tyranny.
Alright, if you threaten me again, I'm out. Just so you know. Well, I'm trying to have conversations and negotiations here.
No one is threatening anyone.
Your Majesty.
You're just coming in very strong.
And unbrandish your subordinate's blade.
And you see as she turns over to the rogue and her image, she's like, "All right, Vivian, show them what we're actually working with." And she gestures over to the map, and she talks about, she's like, "Well, from a recent investigation. Also, why'd you move away so far? Why are you so scared?"
Oh, I was making room if you wanted to walk up to the table.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. You're good. Yeah, she walks up to the table. She walks up to the table and she shows you valuable viewpoints and stuff. And she shows the mayor's house and the layout of like the location. And then they talk about, we still haven't figured out the whereabouts of El Pinguino and where he's been, you know, harboring all of his goons, pretty much. We don't really know where his headquarters are. But we have found locations of certain other diplomats that have been working with the mayor, keeping control. And he shows on the northwest side a few houses that are there. She shows the location of a big estate that lives right outside of Haylift Town. And then she has a marker on the church as well.
I'm gonna ask you about that. Can I? I see that you mark the church. Are they working with the mayor?
It's the only explanation that we have at the moment. They must be using some type of magic in there. It makes no sense why they have so many people there.
They definitely were. We were just in there earlier today before you called us.
They aren't the people that they seem to be. They have to be working with the mayor as well, El Pinguino.
Those followers might be innocent though.
Yes,
Yeah.
the followers 100%. They must be controlled us in some form or way. Yet, the priestess herself, we have no information on her.
What an honorless wretch.
She just showed up out of nowhere and took power.
No, I'm gonna be. Could I make a history check to check how many Morning Lords I would know, and if she would be one of them that I know, that like
Sure.
well known.
Sure.
I got a 5. Oh my god! Can I
You've
roll
never
a
heard of her.
decent number?
You've never heard of this
Never.
woman.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, well, I mean, I know a few Morning Lords. Well, I haven't met them myself, but being
Pen pals.
you know, no, it's obviously we learn about some Morning Lords that are important because they usually have a great feat of faith assigned to them, which is the reason they became Morning Lord. But I must admit I've never heard of Miss Morning Lord Janet, so that is slightly concerning.
It would make the most sense, wouldn't it? She shows up out of nowhere, usurps power from Father Elias. And she shows the estate that is outside. She says, this massive estate is where one of the diplomats lives. They'll be hosting a grand ball soon, and Morella is going to send me to further investigate. There is another issue. Though
You need a +1.
no. Though
Dating simulator. all over
It's all over again. Here we go again. So you understand that
Oh, Leave me alone.
Sterling was able to figure something out for us. There's been several merchants that we have never met before showing up in town with a vial that is purple in nature, importing and exporting it out of Haylift Town. Some of our people have been affected by this new found drug. It has been causing them to cough up blood and crave for it even more. I've stopped as much as I could in the Undercity and in the slums, but there's not more we can do.
I see. That is most concerning. Can I just ask though, Mistress Mirella, if I may, you are talking about usurping the power of the people that are in charge currently, and I pose a question to you of when you do so, how are you going to ensure that the people living currently and everyone that is not involved with the mayor and his what you presume are evil schemes, how are you going to ensure that all of them are going to be living a fair and better life?
That's a good point. Couldn't there be a power struggle?
Of course there's going to be a power struggle. We've accounted for that. And in war, there's several casualties, as you know. You know, there's only so much we can do. But this has to happen. Unless you have an ulterior motive or you have another idea.
Not another idea, but I definitely, whatever role we play in this, I wouldn't mind being a part of minimizing those casualties as much as possible.
I mean, you've already done so much work in the shadows. What could some more working in the shadows do? Instead of starting a rebellion that's loud and would probably cost many lives, we could start, I believe the term is a quote-unquote shadow government, as they say, but where you would usurp the current mayor while only targeting the accomplices of the mayor, and
like a coup.
Yes, exactly like coup, and then without making much noise, we would replace the mayor and then propose decrees that would help the common folk while under the pretense of nothing happening. So the common folk wouldn't even really know that the mayor has been exchanged, which would make sure that there is no power struggle that will happen.
You throw in a lot of ideas, which is fine, but you haven't lived here long enough to even understand what we're up against. The mayor has El Pinguino, but he has something more powerful in his grasp. On his person, he has a very powerful artifact that he carries around everywhere he goes. We still don't know what the power of the artifact is, but we just know that he carries it everywhere he goes.
Wait, the mayor or El Penguino?
The mayor himself.
Oh, shit.
But
and also, the mayor has the power of the Mad Mage. No one's seen him or knows much about him. We just know that he lives somewhere where the mayor lives. He's a very high-level mage, and you really think us just walking in there is not going to just obliterate us with magic?
So
wait a second, that's the solution to follow Iris's plan. If those three things are the key to the mayor's power, if we take those out, it'd be way safer to, take out the rest of his offices at least. I still don't know how we could save the church by doing that. But
interesting proposition that you bring up. You guys can even handle the Blood Crescent Moon. What makes you think you'd be able to handle the mayor? They work directly for him and in Pinguino. You
If
really
Miss
think that...
Fleetfoot was here, she'd laugh at that saying. She wants nothing more than to the moment you.
You really
His
believe?
speech was too strong at censoring him.
Yeah, censoring him.
I know, right?
You're just all very coy and very, very naive. You really don't know what you're up against. You think I've just been working on this for 10 years and I've just been sitting here on my ass? Is that what you believe?
You say naive, but your first suggestion was heading basically head first into a full-scale rebellion, and if what you say is true of the mayor having possessing a powerful artifact and powerful spellcasting allies on his side, it doesn't matter what your numbers are. If you start a front-loaded rebellion, you will most certainly fail.
Who said we were going to
Even
attack
if
the
we
mayor
can't
first?
steal.
Why do you think we have all these hits for all these other powerful diplomats and other powerful locations? We're going to attack them all at the same time. Take them out systematically. So, the mayor has less power. And once the people see what is going on, and they realize that they're not in control of their lives, we move on forward from there. Yet, it seems like you guys know all the answers.
I mean, I still have a bad feeling that starting a full-scale rebellion with the common folk, let's be honest here, the average common folk cannot do much against what you say is a powerful spellcaster. And there will be hundreds, if not thousands of casualties.
You'd
Dear
believe...
friends, do you see the state of the world outside? People are dying left and right from poverty and starvation. If we don't act soon, thousands will die nonetheless.
I agree that action needs to be made. I definitely like that possibility of crippling the mayor's power through those targets. If you said, Your Majesty, that there is a chance that doing that could make things safer for the rest of the task. Also, most of the average people have been waiting for this from what I see. I'd be waiting for it too. If I hadn't been busy doing all these preparations and training. I think my biggest worry on why I would want to do it is that if we don't soon, someone else might do it less prepared and make things worse.
And she turns around and she looks at Sterling. Sterling understands, correct? The necessity of the violence.
I look up and I just kind of scan the room, and in simple words, I shrug and I say, in life, there are people who win and there are people who lose. And no matter what you do to try to balance things out, there's always going to be someone who abuses those rules you put in place to skew the playing field.
Well said.
You might as well take advantage of the tilt instead of trying to work to even it out.
You see, Sterling and I are from a little place called Avernus. Extremely knowing the life living there from a very young age before I escaped and came up to Halertown. We've seen this our whole lives. We know what happens when you allow those in power stay in power, and there's only one thing to do. It's to struggle for this power. May there be bloodshed, may there be violence. Those who fought for us and those who've died paved a better future for the rest of us. And there's nothing wrong with that. You want to believe that praying and healing and doing all this mumbo jumbo is going to be the answer to everything? I haven't seen anything happen over here in the slums this whole time. Like you keep saying, several times now. People are dying left and right. Nothing's
No, but
changed.
I at least know that my decisions won't cause hundreds of others to suffer. Even if you do in the long term make a better life for the people, what's the slight slowing of suffering when you cause a large burst of mass suffering anyways? It doesn't seem you would have to go another 100 of years to
Please.
even out the
Dear
life
friend,
of people.
your rebuttal is merely based on an assumption that the people who have been oppressed would merely lose. When we are going at the forefront of this attack, they'll be so inspired and will weaken the larger factors on the enemy side. I think our victory will be quite fascinating to see.
Please, follow the tender. You believe in praying and going into a better life. And she, opens the door and points at the lady that she spoke with earlier. Explain to Maria why her husband died. Explain to Maria why her children don't have a father. Explain to Maria why her husband was cut down in the middle of the street just because of El Pingüino's power. No one stopped it, no one did anything, there was no court trial. Explain to me how that is fair. Use your religion.
And do you want to explain to me how throwing hundreds of civilians at the mayor to slowly build down his power is an efficient way of taking him down?
We will ensure that casualties are stayed to the minimum. We will be at the forefront of the battle, us being the adventurers and the powerful allies that we've made on our side. But some may die. Those are casualties of war. I see that you really don't have any taste in that or have any experience. So I don't really believe you really have much to say on it. And she looks over to Aubrey. He says, "A woman of such wisdom. There's nothing you can say to your allies?"
I'm old, not wise.
What?
That's her catchphrase.
That's her catchphrase. I'm old, not wise. You've lived for I don't know how many millennias. You know the struggle.
You're not doing well to get me on your side here.
She has that effect, but she's starting to win me over, Miss Everdeen. all it took was a stern tone. Now,
And she.
I apologize for my rudeness before, but I do think we have a lot in common in our opinions that should be done.
Oh, and he cut out. Too strong. Too much. Too strong.
Too strong?
Yeah, too strong.
Like reading
say,
a manga
I just-
and like they don't want to reveal the plot.
I just see things from a business standpoint. Like when you want someone to sell something to you, you do what you can to make the price go down as much as possible. That's what I mean by crippling them. It's not saying that we shouldn't do your plans. I just think there's preparations we can make before fully acting on them to make things, like Iris says, safer.
The best way to go against this is to attack all these locations at the same time. For the nightclub, there are rumors that some of the base of operations are being held there. The only thing that we have to go with is a jester named of... Let me get the name. Firian. Firian. A jester named Firian that has a house somewhere behind the house of Lutan. And he knows the information necessary to gain access to this location. That is all the information that I know at the moment that Vivian was able to get for us.
If I may ask, when are you planning this sort of coup to happen?
It can happen at any time. We just need the right people.
I need an answer. Give me a better answer than that.
And as she's saying that, you hear people outside ringing bells and screaming, and you hear one of the guys say, "We're under attack! We're under attack!" And
meeting adjourned, and I'm gonna try and sprint out as fast as possible.
And then as you
Finally, it's time for glory.
as you open the door, you she comes out, and then yeah, everyone just teleport yourselves out. It might be easier.
Yeah, I should have done that.
And everyone starts to come out, and you hear noises and stuff coming from the entrance of where you came from. Nope, let me open it. Nope, not what I wanted to do. And as you come out, you guys all hear rambling and noises coming from this side of town. And you hear a man that seems to be using thaumaturgy. Someone else is using thaumaturgy, or he might be using thaumaturgy. You're not 100% sure. And you hear, Morella, show your face now, and we can spare as many people as we like. And you hear people screaming, and you hear slashing. You hear someone getting killed in the background.
All right. Obviously,
And,
we're not giving in, I assume.
And Morella looks over, and she says, "Please, you must protect my people. There's..."
You don't even have to ask.
I don't think I'm even gonna let her finish. As soon as I hear people getting hurt, I'm just gonna sprint over.
I'm gonna cast Jump on myself and Expeditious Retreat.
Roll
which is action,
initiative.
bonus action, and... Oh. Yes, sir. You want to be back here?
Yeah. Roll, yeah, stay where you guys are, and then everybody roll initiative for me. You can move a little bit further because you said you heard the screams and you started running. You can move in a little bit, but not too far. And everyone keep track of your initiative real quick for me.
Yeah. How I got a net one? I got a 4.
Alright, yeah, we'll just say you got last.
On
And
the opposite side of the critical spectrum.
you got a nat 20.
Bitch.
On the opposite side. On the better side. And
+0.
give me a... And as you guys are all running out and you guys move forward, I'm gonna put you guys move forward a little bit. You move forward and you guys are there, and you see that Mirella is like telling everybody to like put themselves in positions, get everything necessary. And as she's talking to you, and she says, "Please, no matter what occurs, you have to go to that nightclub. El Pinguino is the reason why this all happens. You have to ensure that we find out his base of operations and what we can do." And as she's doing that, Vivian literally stabs her in the back. You see as she stabs her in the back and immediately goes invisible. And you see as Mariella is clutching her chest, and she has a gaping hole in her back. "Vivian, what the..."
You guys,
Yeah, but she's on the ground right now.
does she get death saves or she doesn't?
Iris.
All right, what are your initiatives, real quick? We're gonna start it right after that. Let me roll initiative for these clowns.
At 20.
Nat 20, so yeah, you're going first.
5.
9.
Les got a.
Oh, need a burrito. I rolled a nat 1 + 2.
We'll just say you
I'm
both.
not last. I'm not last. I have one more.
And they got a nat 1 too. Yeah, I got a nat 1 as well, you clowns. All right, let's go from the highest. Who's going? Let's go to turn-based mode. So we're going.
How many of us got nat
Nicto, who's next? Who's higher? Who's below? I got a one of my guys got a 17. 18?
I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're
let's
good.
ignore 18.
Okay. I'm gonna change the song. The song kind of dies out so fast. Who's after? Lescanor is going to be guard captain.
Oh, can
Anything below
I was gonna
17?
ask if this could one.
Huh? 16, 15, 14. You're speaking, but I can't hear you
I
all.
think the rest is not ones.
Everyone else got that ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the 4.
Okay. Then it was you. The mage, and then bum, 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 bum. You're good. And then these guys will go. The spy network goes right after. All right, Nikto. You hear
Did I
people.
cast my spells, or do you want me to do it now?
You can cast your spell now. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do jump
Okay.
as my action and expeditious retreat as my bonus action,
Oh.
making my movement speed 90. And
Oh
if
my
I'm able
God.
to, I just want to go through the rooftops like beeline towards the entrance.
Mm-hmm. Just be aware when you're moving up a rooftop, it's gonna be half your speed when you're climbing up. Unless you're.
Well, I'm jump. I want to be like jumping.
Oh,
like
you're jumping.
normal,
Okay, so how much can you jump?
if I can. So my jump distance is tripled, but and this is what I was wondering because I don't have any strength, but I have the ability when I'm making strength checks, I can make them intelligence checks instead.
Yeah, so you use your
because of my
intelligence.
infusion.
Yeah, so use your intelligence over your strength.
Yeah. So I have a 20 intelligence. So what's the calculator for jumping that? Isn't that like
So
like I
what-
can jump 10 feet high, so double it to 20, and
with jump you triple it.
60 feet. Oh, triple.
Yeah, you triple
so
it.
then, yeah, I can jump 30 vertically and 60 feet horizontally.
Yeah, so you can pretty much jump anywhere. Yeah.
Fucking A.
He's a
Was it
fucking.
5 feet per tile.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now. Let me see. Oh, let me change. Yeah, let me change the tiles to feet real quick. Give me a second. I forgot to do that for this game.
That's what I was gonna ask, but then I was like, oh, isn't there a bunch of people that don't use feet? Oh,
Yeah.
this isn't right. I gotta reset my.
Okay, now try it.
All right, we're good now. Guess I'll just go here. Can I?
I don't know if
And
you
then
can jump.
I just want to see if I can see anything. Oh, well, I meant like going across like the rooftops.
Oh yeah, you can
that.
jump here. Yeah, you can move yourself here. No,
Can I see anything from up here?
do
Oh,
a
yeah,
perception.
there's
Yeah.
all-
Yeah, there's a few buildings in the way. You can kind of see. Let me see your line of sight. You kind of see like you see like a few
I-
guards in the beginning, in the beginning of the slums.
Yeah, I only got an 11 perception.
Yeah, you can't tell specifically how many, but you hear them. You know exactly where they're coming from. You see a few of them running around over here.
Yeah, I think I'll call it down then so everyone else is prepared. Town guards at the entrance. There's civilians with them. Well, they could tell from the screaming, but still. And then I'll pass my turn.
So, alright. I will take pile over, and I will lay on hands the rat queen.
Mm-hmm. All right, how much you gonna heal?
I'll heal her for-
before you lay on hands, give me medicine.
6.
6. You can't really tell what's going on with her, but you do see that purple hue in her gaping hole, the gaping hole on her back. Like as you turn her around, you see that this hue of purple is there, and she turns to you and she says, "Lescanor, keep our people safe. There's no more that we can do for myself."
Who decided that? And I'm gonna lay on hands.
Okay.
Purify poison,
Okay, yeah, sure.
for 5 HP.
5 HP. Okay. She seems like she's stabilized, but she's not really dead. Like she's not really like standing up or anything.
Cool. Well, she's not gonna fucking die. And I just wanted to say that line. Let's see. Let's spend the rest of my week there. God damn, it's so far. We don't know the speed is 30. Right here.
You're gonna light the cat on fire.
I would never.
That picture, I just saw it. Boss.
Wait, what about it?
The picture on Discord
Oh no, am I getting roasted?
in Spice City.
No. No. I can't.
I laugh every time I look at it.
I'll cast Heroism on myself and pass my turn. I'm immune to frighten and I gain temporary HP equal to my spellcasting modifier at the start of each of my turns.
Yeah, boss, literally, that was literally it right there. Perfect scene. That was a perfect scene.
That's what I was trying to embody, because I can't fly like Iron Man, so I just imagine me doing like Tony Hawk runs. Now that my turns was 2 turns ago and I don't have to roll for this, like across the city.
But he has the Bruce Banner intelligence.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yes,
you
that's
hear
what it was.
again. You hear again a voice coming out from the other side of the city. He goes, stand on guard, slay those who come across our path. And you hear more people screaming and stuff. And yeah, let me see how much movement this guy has. 10,
I could've
15,
dashed.
20, 25,
God
30.
damn it.
You could have. No, well, use a
Like
spell.
dumbass.
No, use a spell.
Yeah, well, I used the spell because I was like, damn, I don't even know what to do for my action.
Okay, well, the city guards are gonna go up. It's gonna move them all at once. Easier. A lot of shift clicking.
Oh, thank God. I was just sitting here and I was like, wait, isn't jump a concentration spell? It's not.
No, I was gonna say jump around.
Yeah.
All right, Iris.
Alright, well, I go around. That's all I can, best I can do, really. I'm weird. So this is 15 feet diagonal. Do I have anything that I could do to give myself some helping with it? I think before I run completely, because Mr. Lescanor is next to me, I am going to, before I leave his area, I'm gonna cast Warding Bond
On who?
on Lescanor because he was right behind me when I
Sick.
left.
Sick.
And then I can move another 15 feet, so into this square. Is that the most I could do? I believe so. Warding Bond is not a concentration spell, just for 1 hour whenever first of all, we both get +1 AC.
Nice.
So I need to override that, customize. 16. And we also gain resistance to all damage, but whenever someone takes damage, other one takes damage too. So basically split damage between each other.
Okay, so yeah, you guys take resistance, but take half damage of whatever it is, but you guys will just both take it instead.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Does the same work for healing? Or is it only for damage?
No, it's on the damage. So.
Healing be
Okay.
wild.
Yeah, that would
Yeah,
be sick.
it would be perfect. I mean, we both have healing spells which we can heal each other, so yeah.
Yeah, but then only one of us would have to do it.
That'd be so
Do I not
broken.
have- Do I not have 35 move speed as a tabaxi?
I thought you had like insane movement speed as a backseat.
That's what I'm thinking.
You get a thing that lets you double it for a turn.
Yeah, it's a bonus action actually, doesn't it, huh? Oh,
And you
let me
get
check. I had to.
Just
check
here
that,
on Twiz, drinking beer and figuring out ways to kill my players. That's all I
I will be
aspire to
saying-
do.
I will be saying who decided that and beat 7 times per game.
Yeah.
Apparently I can just use it, and it's not even a bonus action. I can just use it and move double.
Is
But the
it
way
like?
to regain it is I have to not move for next turn.
Oh,
If I
okay.
want to use it again.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
If I, well,
I played it to backseat for like a 4-year-long campaign,
That's-
so if you
yeah,
ever
that's true.
forget, I'm here to remind you.
Oh yeah, he knows. He definitely knows.
yeah, cool, fair enough. No action. That's insane.
Yeah, it's
I-
really good.
I just have to not move to regain it. Fair enough. Alright, that's gonna be my turn then. I'm 16. Surely you wouldn't just jump that, right?
You'll be surprised what I do at the start of my turn.
90 feet jump is fucking insane.
I might be able to get away with it.
Okay. So let's see. I'm sorry if it takes me a minute. I'm getting my my bearings for like who's who. I don't have all the minis like memorized. So Aubrey's one of our player characters, right?
Probably is.
Yeah.
Actually, think so.
Yeah.
If you click on the icons in the left hand side on Talespire, it'll like auto teleport you to their character.
Okay. I've got a whole bag of tricks.
Nikto isn't connected to Axel for some reason. It's okay, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I
it's
cannot.
Edgar.
I cannot click it.
Wait a minute.
If I leave and come back real quick.
Yeah, go for it. Speeches.
I wouldn't be surprised. Like my Talespire, and it's because I have bad internet, not the game. But like, yeah, my Talespire has been running too smooth today.
There's gotta be something wrong with it. It was too smooth.
Well, that's an interesting tidbit. I think sleep does not require line of sight. Not line of sight. Well, yeah, like you don't have to be able to visibly see the creature you're going to cast it on.
Nope, because it's an
Doesn't
AoE.
So if
But do you have to target where the sleep appears from?
yeah, I have to be able to see like where I'm putting the bubble of magic mushroom dust,
Oh.
but I don't have to be able to lock eyes with the creature or anything like that.
As far as I know, it also doesn't specify that it gets blocked by full cover, so you can technically cast it through walls. But
Yeah. Yeah. You could just choose a location.
Interesting. That's actually really good. So my question is,
Xavier.
because
Yeah.
The lay on hands heal poison doesn't give her HP. I just read that.
Oh.
It just stabilizes.
Okay. So yeah, she's just down on. She's just stabilizing the way around then.
Oh. I thought if you spend 5 points, it can cure. Oh, that's
Does-
diseases.
It doesn't. Yeah, it does. It just cures them, and it doesn't give them
Yeah.
HP.
so Vivian stabbed the rat queen, and she can't have gone far because it hasn't been that long.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is, can I hear? Does she make enough noise for me to be able to get a general idea of where she is? So I want to try to put her to sleep so she can't go
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
General
Gotcha.
idea is always followed by an AoE.
That's just how it is.
I mean, I have
In the
fire
scripture.
to do the same to her,
Perception
but
of +1. Alright, dice. Don't fail me.
Oh, did I disappear from initiative?
Oh yeah, because I killed you and put you back in.
Oh, okay.
That is not a good roll. I rolled a 4, and I keep forgetting that I can right-click to remove these. But I have +1, so that's a 5.
A 5?
Yep.
Yeah, you saw her over here. That was the last location you saw her before she went invisible. That's all you know.
Okay. We're gonna Hail Mary it. We're gambling, man. I'm gonna cast Sleep. I'm gonna guess that she is. She is somewhere.
Pibbler now!
No! Fiddler's gonna go to sleep.
Pibbler!
Just immediately catnapped.
He
so
doesn't even
like-
need the spell. He's gonna be like Shikamaru and just fake it.
Say like 5
What a drag.
No, he's the most hero out of all of us guys. You'll see.
Damn!
So she has 23 hit points or less, and she's in that bubble. You just hear like a thud.
Yeah,
This is an invisible person.
Fiddler's gonna
yeah, you you cast sleep in that area and nothing happens, but you see Bibbler like Bibbler's like what the? Bibbler's not tired. You don't hear a thud or anything.
Dang. My guess did not work out. But that's my turn.
Aubrey, that was actually really crazy. That would have been insane if she was right there. That would have been some insane shit.
I feel like Sleep's so hard to hit outside of like CR3 and lower encounters. Well, I guess if there's like a bunch of minions, actually, never mind.
Yeah.
It's also
Like-
really good for like NPCs that aren't unleveled. They have
Oh.
like 8 hit points.
Yeah. NPCs are really good for
Yeah,
for
true.
sleep. It is Aubrey. The old lady has finally shown up.
I fucking hate running. I'll dash. 5, 6, 7,
You trying to
9,
grow it?
10, 11. Can I try and like get on there?
What are you trying to do?
Like hop onto this?
Yeah, do you have enough movement?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
it's
Yeah,
just-
yeah. You say you hopped on.
Okay, I can't see anyone, can I? No, I'm sitting to them.
you can see me, I guess. I don't think-
Cast haste.
Yeah,
Cast haste on the fucking cat.
I'm gonna cast sleep.
Cast sleep on the cat.
The cat is just a little bit sleepy. It's a little sleepy boy. It's okay.
What is going on? Is it? Oh, mage turn. Sorry, my bad. I thought she was still going.
Oh, no.
All
Is the
right.
mage? Are they the bad guys?
I guess you'll find out.
Well, given that it says Mage Guard, I would assume so.
Oh, well,
And the fact that they're stood over with everyone else.
I didn't
No.
click on the picture to get teleported to them.
5, 10, 15.
No, I wouldn't have known that.
And you hear more screaming coming out from the other side, and a few people have already been mowed down just from these guys walking up. He's going for the kid. I think. No, I'm kidding.
The kid.
Fuck the kids.
Run! I mean, they would eventually if we don't make it in time, guys.
It was your turn, buddy. So you better get a regular.
Come on, Nick. Though, let's see it
All right.
happen.
Now, yeah, I know you're probably wondering this whole time, how is he gonna try and convince me that he can make that jump? Well, first of all, now instead I want to make, because I got 60 feet to play with, right?
You can double dash, can't you? Dash is
But
action.
that
dash
doesn't
is bonus action.
That only affects my movement speed, not my jump distance. But what could affect my jump distance, it does in Baldur's Gate, that's all I'm gonna say, is what if as I jump, I use my third and final spell slot to cast Featherfall on myself?
No, this isn't Baldur's Gate, you clown.
to get the extra feet. of
Okay,
distance,
roll,
since I'd be falling slower.
Roll me a d6.
One small issue, you're jumping to the same height. If you were jumping to a lower height, then maybe, but...
A 2.
A 2?
I for one agree.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, that didn't
I'm
sound
not doing
promising.
that the way you said that, yeah.
No, go ahead.
Instead-
You said you were gonna do it. You go ahead.
I was just rolling to find out if I could.
No, yeah, you rolled. You rolled.
You kinda have to do it out of spite now.
Yeah.
You have to do that. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna bust my ass. I'm casting Featherfall. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and try and make that jump. And
Okay.
Cast Featherfall. Where do I go to?
You land literally right before it. You land over here.
Oh, right.
Hey, that's still 15 feet more. That's a win.
Yeah, I'll take. Oh. Then. Wait. Oh, that was just using all my movement on my jump. I'm going to. Whoops. I'm just looking for ways to get on the roof. Or roofs. Alright, I guess I'll bonus action dash, for like the heel wheels make the math on that shit so hard. So I'm just gonna say double I guess what's my like 85. Oh, 5, 20.
Damn, some insane movement over here.
I was gonna say it's gonna take Escanor at least like 5 turns to get over to where the guards are.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna.
Nicto's gonna get fucked up before you make it there.
Well, I can't do anything, so I'm gonna be like, hey, over here! This is your end, foul doers! Like pointing at them.
Hey, is that Iron Man?
And
Who
then-
is that?
And then I'm gonna spin on my heel wheels and do 5, 15. Actually, I'll go to
Dude, it's
here.
fucking Iron
The
Man,
last of
let's
my
go.
movement. And I'm gonna be like, to all civilians evacuate. To all fighters, hold your ground. I'm drawing them in.
Okay, so yeah, you're gonna see some of these guys that are like weak. They're trying to help themselves, and they're trying to walk this way. And you see some of the spy people from the spy network trying to move them. And this guy is trying to fight, and this lady's running for her life. These two ladies are running.
And then I do turn to face the alleyway, or like where I was calling them from, just so you know.
Lescanor.
Going to bonus action, sprout my heavenly wings.
Oh damn.
Yeah. And then I'll dash. And I'll fly 60 feet.
Oh my god, he's hot and he has wings.
Yeah, dude.
no.
It's not that impressive, guys.
That's not that impressive. This guy just jumped across the map.
It
Is that
took you
that?
3 spell slots, that took me a bonus action.
How
I
high
used
up off the
2
ground
spell
are you?
slots and wasted 1 spell slot.
Say 10 feet.
What am I doing?
I don't know.
Am I aiming up? I can't even tell if I'm aiming up.
No, you're not. You're going across.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Perfect.
I think he got eagle dust on me.
No.
Iris.
Yeah. Alright, let's do some movement. 20 feet into 10 more feet. What is this? Oh wait, I forgot. Yeah, it's diagonals are counted fucked up. This is 10 feet technically. Because it's 6 squares. Let's see. The city guards. Is this a bonus action? It's an action. Okay, I'm gonna use my action to dash then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares. And I have a bonus action. Let's see what I have. As a bonus action, next to over here, I am going to. That is 60 feet, right?
I believe so. Is it? From you? Where are you?
Okay, that's the sphere. I don't want the sphere.
43 feet for them in the corner.
Got it. I'm gonna summon a spiritual weapon. Then.
Nani? Here we go again. Let me get it.
I'm gonna immediately hit him with it. For a 15. Does a 15 hit him?
Oh, 1 second. What kind of spiritual weapon is it? I got sword, mace, and hammer.
Just do a sword. It's fine.
And you're hitting this guy.
Yep. 15. Does 15 hit?
1 segundo. Yes.
Great. Great success. I'm gonna do minimum damage of 5.
5 damage. He's taking it. He's like, oh.
That is going to be my turn.
Oh, dude, there's a fucking sword here. Spider-Man has swords.
Dude, there's a fucking sword here, bro.
Yep, this is all me.
Oh, these guys are gonna move up a little bit, go down, waste their movement to come up. They're still trying to help this chick back there.
Would I be able to know how much it hurt
Oh my
the other
God.
guy? Did it like majorly hurt him, or was it just like a?
Oh yeah, it
just
hurt
about a
him.
scratch?
It hurt him. He's like, what the fuck, bruh?
I'm fucking bleeding and shit, dude.
Bro, stop.
In that case,
It's just a prank.
Dude, the little civilian people never fight back this hard.
I hate it when they fight back.
It fucking hurts.
Sterling, it is your turn now. Sterling silver. Sterling gold.
Alright, so things are happening way over here, and I'm way over there. So let's get to where things is happening. Going on. Okay. I am going to move here to here, like here, because that's like 30 feet.
Yeah. You don't have to be exact with the square as long as you're nearby him.
And then
I think you're one more.
how far does Misty Step take me again?
30 feet.
It's another 30 feet. Yep. Right, and I get one of these for free. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go up to one about here.
Okay.
That's about a 30-foot teleport. It's actually... Oh, I could still like dash if I wanted to.
Yeah, you can still dash. That was a bonus action only.
Yep. So we'll go 5, 10, 15.
Jump into the water.
Jump
I could
across.
jump in the water.
Jump across.
It's been so long since I've had to do like how far can my character jump. I have like 8 in strength, so that's like
Yeah, not much.
not far.
You could jump into the water. You can.
That's
The
true.
balls-
Fall on your face levels of strength.
I will jump into the water,
Whoa!
sully my clothes.
Okay, mate, roll me something. No, I'm kidding.
Let's see, that was 5, 10, 15, 20.
There's a magic harp in there.
There we go. Yeah, so that's my movement for the turn.
Damn, some crazy
That's my
insane
turn.
movements. Alrighty. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. So this guy is about there. Let me see how much movement these fuckers have.
And do the fucking Pythagorean theorem over here. Just to call a shot.
Damn, they got.
I have a question, by the way.
Mhm.
How do you deal with diagonals? Because obviously you can move 30 feet, but diagonals on Talespire are 8 feet, but they're one tile, which would be 5 feet, because one tile is always 5 feet.
Whatever the thing is, just like, you know, play it by ear. I don't really know. I can't really change that.
Yeah, I think I wish I could make a ruler that instead of feet it had tiles, because...
And you guys hear like a bunch of dogs coming in.
Like friendly dogs?
Yeah, friendly dogs, of course.
Oh my god.
Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog?
What is bro mathing over here?
He's
He didn't lie when he
trying to-
said the Pythagorean
I was
theorem.
just
He's trying
I
to
was just
ricochet. He's trying to ricochet the wall.
No, I was just calculating like how obscured my line of sight would be from that point.
Well, that's my turn of movement again. I'm almost over there.
I'm gonna kill him.
Oh. Hey, you lied about the dogs. Why are they over there?
Oh, because they have insane movement.
Yeah. For some reason, having 4 legs usually gives you like 50 feet of movement. At least.
Oh, it's your turn? Okay. This guy's also going to cast fly.
Use fly?
Yep, he's gonna cast it.
God.
Oh, he's gonna go right
It's a
here.
level 3 spell. We might be cooked, guys, if he fireballs us.
Bro's just
He's,
out here, like,
he's gonna fly right there.
where we go?
Alright.
Oh, shit.
I will jump up to here.
Guys, we need to put him to sleep so he falls off the earth.
We gotta put him to sleep.
Did someone say sleep?
Someone say night time?
I have a bit of a devious plan that I might I hope it works.
You're gonna cast push on him? You're gonna cast a spell magic on him? He's actually flying a little higher
No,
than that.
I would.
He's like up here. You see as his mage is like flying over here.
Disappeared for me. He went too far.
30. Yeah, so I'll stay here, and I'm gonna shoot some lightning. I finally get to use the lightning on my mini. As his palms start electrifying, and the violet turned blue bolt attacks him.
Okay, what are you casting?
It's just my artificer lightning launcher.
Okay, cool.
Iron Man's attacking our mage.
Holy fucking shit, dude. I hate this guy.
Yeah, it's actually just called lightning launcher. I was right.
Yeah.
It's a 19 to hit.
Ooh, yeah, you hit.
And then I'm gonna use. Well, it's not a reaction, but once per turn I can add an extra d6 to hit lightning attack.
Okay.
Or
Match of the century: Scarlet Witch versus Iron Man.
I don't like the side that I'm on right now. That's 10 lightning damage.
10 lightning damage. Okay. You see as he gets shocked in the air, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Make sure to
And then
roll
he
his
falls off the sky, right?
concentration for the fly.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I hope he falls on his face. It'll be so funny.
Oh, this gives me time.
Ah!
He actually failed.
Jesus.
Dude, Iron Man just fucking killed Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, dude. Let me roll my damage.
And
real quick.
then I'm
Where are the
gonna
healers?
then I'm gonna use my bonus action. How about you treat me to a nice strength saving throw.
Oh,
DC 15.
what are you casting?
The shove that you were talking about.
Is this just an ability or like
It's it's a feat. It's part of my feat, telekinetic shove.
Oh my god. Okay, what is this strength? Oh my god, he fails it. He fails it.
So I'm gonna push him off the roof, obviously. Down to here.
Get fucked, mage.
Fuck yeah, go Iron Man.
Fuck yeah. You hear all the city guards like, "Oh, dude, I wish he was on our side." Fuck, this guy sucks.
When do we
Unfortunately,
get
you are on the side of tyranny and injustice, and I am your fear in the night, your nyctophobia. And I start doing poses.
Wait, I thought he's Iron Man, not Batman.
I thought you was...
No one ever. Everyone just assumed.
Holy shit, it's fucking Batman.
Holy
I'm
shit,
the best
fucking
of both.
Batman.
And I passed it to my turn.
That was a good turn. That was so fucked. Literally the worst rolls I possibly can get.
Hey, I'll take it.
Me having low initiative actually kinda is good here.
Yeah, I mean, a cleric is good to have.
And it just depends on how they move. If they move in a way that I want them to move, then I can do some really funny stuff.
Come at me, you knave.
How about you get your ass over here?
I can't walk that fast.
Listen up, people. He's not actually fucking Iron Man.
He's a...
Who said that?
Show your face! It's the old lady in the background with a different voice.
I tricked you once again with my magical tricks.
I got you once again, Spider-Man.
I'm actually Doc Ock.
Oh, that's your turn? You just moved?
Yeah, no, that's all I can do. Yeah.
He's gonna shoot 2 arrows at my boy.
Who's my boy?
You clown.
Okay.
I'm just a cat, you know, guys. I'm just
Hey,
a cat.
why are
don't
you looking
shoot
that
me.
way? I said to face me.
He doesn't
More
even see.
poses?
He doesn't even see you. He doesn't even see you as a threat.
I didn't even fucking watch the Iron Man movies.
Miss.
You didn't see me punch that one guy?
16. Does a 16
You're
hit?
next.
Does a 16 hit you?
No, it does not.
So he misses both shots.
Just shrugs it off.
The two gods.
Please.
The gods are
So
coming.
hard. Catches the arrow.
The gods are trying to climb up this wall.
Thank God.
If I had my spell slot, I shoot grease.
On the wall, that'd be pretty funny actually.
That'd be such a waste of a turn though, when everyone else is getting flooded.
God, this next turn's gonna be so fun.
Iris.
Just one big fat AoE.
Ah.
spell.
Yeah, that's what it seems
So,
about to happen.
I'm a paladin. What can I do?
Got it.
Smite
You know
everybody.
that cool? You know that fun magic item you gave me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it right now.
All right. What do I need to do? What do I need to roll?
Everyone needs to. Well, these 5. Can I do a ping? So these 5 need to make me a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
2d6 psychic damage on a failed save, which I'm gonna roll right now.
Guard captain got a nat 20. Fail. Fail. Pass. Fail. All right.
Alright, so the 3 that failed take 8 damage, the 2 that succeeded take 4 damage, and those that failed, if they got below 20 HP, they are put to sleep for 1 minute.
That's OP. All right. So this guy dies from the psychic damage. This guy
God.
goes down. This guy goes down. He takes the damage,
Insubordinate, sleeping on the job.
and then he takes the guard captain. He's like, "Ah, foul spell, sleeping on the job, useless." These guys aren't really doing anything. They're just helping the people try to get out because they're kind of scared and stuff. They're trying to help everybody. Oh, you guys got it. You guys got the Avengers. You guys are fine.
And
Oh, dude,
afterwards, hold on, wait, you ended my turn. You ended my turn. I
Oh,
wanted
okay.
to move away.
Okay, yeah, you can move. You can move.
I'm moving away. I don't want to be near them. And also, I still have my fucking weapon.
Yeah,
This weapon.
I'm just gonna slash up some dogs.
yeah.
Actually, it's just gonna slash the guy next to.
Roll, Raggy.
So he's gonna take.
you do it for a squeeze snack?
Does
Roll,
does
baby.
a 14 hit the guard? Does a 14 hit the
Let
guard?
me check the guard, regular guard. Yes.
Got it. So he is going to take 9 force damage.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, he's pretty weak.
I still have a bonus action.
Maybe you're too powerful.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on our paladin that's above me.
Just make
Have
him more
fun.
above.
Go wild.
Just warding bond, shield. Warding bond is still there then? No concentration?
Yep. The warding one is not a concentration.
I've
This-
also been gaining 4 temp HP at the beginning of each of my turns.
What? What are you playing? Magic
Yes.
over here? What the hell's going on over here?
His hammer is.
Reminder that you don't stat.
Oh, I'm hexproof, by the way.
Yeah, I'm expert by the way. Yeah, I forgot to tell you. To Fear's protection, I forgot to tell you.
Attracts and friends over here. Flying lifelink vigilance death touch.
Shield of Faith,
Oh.
warding bond.
Now that 3 PCs entered the battlefield, I activate Coven.
Stupid. Are you done, Iris? Are you good?
Yes, that will be everything.
They did whatever. Sterling.
Alright. Once again, just mind.
Can you mark which ones are sleeping and which one is dead? This guy's the one that's dead, right?
He's dead. These are sleeping. They're very weak, but they're sleeping.
Can you turn a mini upside down, like to signal if they're dead or not? Is that another thing in here?
I can color them. Dead. Red. Red, you're
Redemption.
dead.
Bro
Oh,
got
I guess
ran
I
over
can't.
by sheep.
Let's see.
I just imagined this guy started counting the sheep that were coming at him, and instead of going to sleep like the other two guys, he just died. For no reason.
He had a phobia of sheep.
Like one
He had a heart
sheep,
attack?
2 sheep, 3 sheep. Oh, oh.
60 feet. Okay, well, we're in range. Okay, I am going to. I get one of those for free prolonged rest, anyways. That's a bonus action. So yeah, I'm going to cast Hex on this Mintogen right here.
Alrighty. Purple.
And let's see. We're going to give him, I don't know, disadvantage on strength checks. Just so people can push him around, I guess.
Just keep him. Just fuck him. That's okay.
Yeah. And while I'm at it, it's the goofiest thing ever. I reach into my coat pocket, like you know the inside coat pockets on
Yeah,
fancy
yeah.
jackets. I pull out it's an unassuming simple gold coin, and I chuck it at him with all of my might.
What?
A ranged spell attack. It's a feature of this subclass part.
Oh my god.
Let's see. I roll a 23 for my ranged spell attack.
Yeah, you hit.
Cool. So he takes 1 bludgeoning damage and 7 thunder damage, and the coin returns to my hand.
You see as Sterling grabs a coin out of the person, flicks it at this guy that has been hexed, and
Oh, I forgot to roll my necrotic damage for that.
oh my god. Okay, yeah, you can roll in the necrotic damage real quick.
Yeah, it's like a 1d6. He takes another 6 necrotic damage.
Okay. So you flick this coin at this guy who's already been hexed. He's very confused at what the hell just happened. And this coin hits him in the eye, sears through his skull, and starts bouncing around the helmet, and you hear thunder coming out of it. And then he dies.
That's gotta be a metaphor for capitalism.
It has to be. You see this guy just die in front of the guard
How hard
captain.
these tariffs are hitting right now.
And then, like, Mjolnir, the coin just comes back to
Just
my
comes
hand.
back. Bob, get up. It was just a flesh wound.
We live in a society.
We live in a society. Of course, the old lady would know. All right. Well, he's dead. You literally seared a coin into his eye socket. Then it came back. Yeah, your coin has like a brain matter and blood all over it.
Sterling is like, it's ew, gross.
Oh, what? All right. Anything else?
That's my turn.
That's fucking ridiculous. You just sniped this guy with a fucking coin. What the hell? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Keep the
wait, hold on.
change.
15, 25, 30.
Yeah, yes, that's my turn.
What the dog doing?
One scoops. Gonna attack Iron Man for a Scooby snack. Okay, Raggy.
Broco Raggy.
How about 2 Scooby snacks? Nah, they put me in this right in the sky.
You roll damage real quick. You hear these dogs go, and they jump on this guard over here, and you just see them just start mauling him to death.
That's rough.
Damn it.
They hate cats.
Yo, let me live. Yo, guys, chill. Am I getting attacked? back.
Yes.
Alright, go ahead. Die if you mind.
17.
Fuck, it barely hits me. It's okay.
And then a 21 for the second one.
Alright. Yeah, how much damage?
What the fuck?
8 damage from both of them.
8 damage?
Both of them.
8 damage each or 8 damage total?
8 damage each.
I bet.
You take half, and then he takes it, and your boy takes.
Mr. Paladin, you mind taking half of that for me? Be real nice of you.
Yeah, I'll take half.
So
I mean,
you
I'll take all of it
both.
if you want.
So you both take 8 damage. Yeah, both of you take 8 damage. Raggy. Raggy. What happens when you don't give him Scooby snacks? Aubrey, you better fucking not.
Wow, I'm not doing nothing.
Do it.
I'll go over to this one because that's the better line of sight. What if? See, this is why. Okay, you know what? I will cast second level grammatical on this.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 30-20 to hit.
30, 20 to hit. What is his armor? Okay. And what is the save?
There's no save, it's literally just a ranged spell attack.
Oh, okay. Takes it.
4d8 of damage.
Jesus. You do like max damage?
I did 24 damage.
Jesus.
And can I... Who to do this to? I twin spell it so I can hit another person with it. And I'll just hit this poor guy as well.
He took damage already, I'm pretty sure. No, he hasn't. That guy hasn't taken damage yet.
And I'll just do... And I'll do fire damage. Yeah, so 24 fire damage on both of them.
On him?
Yeah, he I don't like that guy. I don't like the way he looked at me. I'm this guy.
Okay, so he took the damage already. Yeah, this guy incinerates and you hear him yelling. You hear him screaming for his life. We are the heroes. From a certain point of view.
How is this for a point of view?
No, you're not.
Is that your turn, Aubrey?
Yeah, go on.
Your favorite spell.
He's back.
He's like he's hobbling because he took so much fucking damages from falling.
I just like to pretend that he like fell into the fruit stand here.
Yeah, he fell onto it.
There's like a melon rolling in the background.
You piece of shit, Iron Man! I hate you.
It really isn't Iron. You know what? Fuck you. And I'm gonna start like pointing my shit at him.
I'm obviously
I guess
fucking
somebody
Batman.
is about to fuck me up. It's the best of both worlds. Trust me.
Alrighty. Yeah, he is going to. You already know. You already know how it goes, baby dog.
I'm ready.
You know how it be, baby doggy. Nope.
Don't tell me he's gonna fireball all of us. Oh my god.
Damn, you need. What happened to the ones?
That's not good.
Ash, baby. Yeah, Aubrey's like, hey, give it to me. All right, I need everyone to give me a deck save.
Oh, I jump in the
No,
way.
no, that is my hand.
21.5, are we sure?
Hurts.
Well, it goes in a little bit. It's 20 feet.
No,
Hold on, reduce that by 1.5 feet for me, please, so that it says 20 exactly.
You want me?
I
You want me?
think it's,
Do you want me to change it? I can change it. You want me to change it exactly 20?
Oh, you just gonna move it close?
Aubrey, you're. Actually, wait. Yeah, I'll move it this way then. We'll move it this way. And then move it this way. And then move it this way.
We're doomed. We need a hero.
We need a hero.
I'm so glad I
But who can show up?
fire damage.
Give me your deck saves.
you are annoying.
Gosh, that dumbass Ms. Fleetfoot.
21.
And
She
was
showed up.
Hold on.
Oh, I didn't know.
You said? Did you know she showed up?
Yeah, partly.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. That's why I started saying all that.
Let me throw you into the. So this is what's gonna happen. I'll tell you what's gonna happen right now.
I'm just dead. I'm lucky.
Can ICJ show up with her? He brought her
No, ICJ. You already got. You guys have so many people
because
already.
he was in the shop, and then that's where she went.
Yes.
This is ICJ.
You see so
I mean,
many
he's
people.
part of my utility.
I'm gonna put her up here.
Iron Man's little buddy, bro.
I can't even find ICJ. I don't even know where he's at.
It was so much.
He's in the kitchen.
Justice for ICJ.
Justice for ICJ. I'm gonna give you. Give me initiative real quick. Apple. So what'd you guys get? Did you guys fail? Pass?
Yeah,
I got a 21.
I'm dead.
Let me get up my browser.
I got a 16 as well.
I think you're not even in it because you're flying up.
Dude, he's flying out of a massive explosion, bro. This guy getting cooler.
I haven't even got to fucking swing at anyone. You guys are here killing people with mind damage and coins.
23 damage.
23 damage.
Mr.
That's
Paladin,
my
you.
health bar, bro.
Mr.
Does that already
Paladin,
have if we pass?
And you watch as Maria dies.
What's the DC?
Oh, sorry. The DC is 14.
That's saved.
So 23 gets out to like.
it's 11 if I have that.
19?
You got a 19? Yeah.
And I'm resistant to fire. Just that gets out again.
Go crazy. Go crazy.
Nathaniel, do we both take 11?
Like 6
Yes, I
and a
think
quarter.
we do,
Am I just gonna round down like the 0.25 damage?
Yeah, no,
You wanna
no.
round
You
it
can
up?
just, yeah, you can round it down. I'm not gonna make you round that up.
You know, I thought when I used Guarding Bone on the Paladin that I would be protecting him. I think I made him take more damage than he has taken
On his own, he's taking more damage.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, this dog dies too. This dog just gets incinerated in front of you.
At least I'm not dead.
Actually, let me double check the dog real quick.
You're so nice. My Liam would make me round up. He's like, no, take 7.
Nope, the dog is still alive. I'm lying. He's on fire though.
Oh, shit, God.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? The dog is on fire.
Roll Ray, I'm gonna ride this easy rag.
Ruh-roh, I hate cats. He hates cats that much. And as you guys are fighting, give me a perception check. Only the people who are up in the sky.
No, fuck me.
Do I count?
Yeah, you count. You count, and then actually, all of you do give me a perception check. I don't mind.
I only got a 9.
You got a 9.
I got a 9 as
Crazy
well.
perception check out.
You got a 9 as
That's
well.
gonna be a 50.
You guys don't see anything, but
14?
yeah, you see. No, you're good. You're good. You see in the shadows. You see as this monk starts parkouring through the city, and she comes in. And she comes in.
That's
and
my thing.
she parkours into the city, and she's here. She's in the combat. So what you missed is they went to the city slums. You guys are under the city right now. and you guys were talking to Mariella, and Mariella had her plan for like taking over the city and everything, and they were attacked by the city guard. There's laid waste to all civilians around you, and the enemies in the middle of the field, Apple. There's enemies all around you in the middle. There's also a mage over here by you, but you can't see the mage, but you can see the rest of the guards.
Oh, thanks for the update. I'm not sure who. Oh.
And the little kid right next to you. Like, thank you for saving my life. I don't know who you are, what you are. Are you Black Widow?
I don't know why I'm here.
A lot of Marvel fans here today.
Dude, if they all just bonded over that shit, love of Marvel.
What would you like to do? You want to use your insane movement and run all the way into the combat? You definitely can.
What's the leader?
That guy?
Kick his ass. Kick his ass, Black Widow.
You're gonna run over there? How much movement? How much movement do you have?
Oh, where's Bibbler?
Bibbler's hanging out in the back.
Gonna go beat Bibbler's ass.
Where's the fuck is Bibbler? Oh,
Bibbler's knocked out cold.
Oh damn.
Bibbler's like our ace, and he's not fighting.
Bibbler's he's saving the civilians. He's a hero. You guys are.
He sees this as our training arc. He's a proud sensei.
Well, a lot of people are dying.
You want to sneak in? Yeah.
I would not be a proud sensei if I watched this.
Roll me stealth, please. Oh, she's like hidden behind. I gotta move her. The hero of the story has decided to show up. The protagonist. Yeah, you're good. You're
That's
hidden.
crazy.
That's crazy. Where you want to move to though? You're hidden though.
Somewhere near.
You can move here. Let's see how much movement that is. How much movement do you have? You have like 45 movement, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can move here. And then if you want, you can use a key point, Step of the Wind, and then move closer to this guy and punch him if you really want to.
I'm not even strong enough to knock him out.
You might be. He took a lot of damage falling from the sky. Is
Twice.
that what you like to do, Apple? Would you like to run up on this guy?
Yes, I want to.
Yeah,
assassinate.
you go
Right.
back. You're behind them, and yeah, you're stealth at the moment. So yeah, I'll tell you, you have advantage on attacking this guy. Make sure you use your key point for Step of the Wind because you use it to gain more movement. Nick though just sees Apple just fucking parkour her ass over there. All right. Roll to hit, dog.
At advantage?
At advantage, because you're sneaking behind this man.
20 then.
Yeah, nat 20?
Yeah, dirty 20.
Oh, dirty 20. I was gonna... All right, damage. Because you punch him, right? Or you hit him with your nunchucks.
8. But
8.
nunchuck first.
8 damage. Yeah, he's really weak. He's like, what the? You foul peasant.
Dude, Scarlet Witch is getting jumped by Black Widow.
Yes, Nick though. What will Nick though do?
Oh.
You see as Apple runs into the scene and right behind this guy gets her nunchuck, spins it around and hits it right between his legs. He's like, oh!
Yeah, if I was allowed to.
Can we like call him from the heavens?
Come on, this ICJ just said. ICJ shows up in the new mech.
Yeah, drills. Ironclad. Popping it. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna look over to this guy. I saw him kill like a.
Just killed a bunch of people,
Yeah,
yeah.
don't be like a coward that hides behind an army charging the lightning blast has no business casting magic in front of me. And that's another 19 to hit. Do I have advantage for the height? Well, I guess I don't need it.
No, yeah, you hit.
And then add the extra d6 for 8 lightning damage.
Yeah, he turns around after getting hit in the nuts with a nunchuck. And then he turns out and then he gets electrocuted and literally shocked to death right in front of Apple.
Right. And then I'm gonna jump down right here.
Mm-hmm.
And do and my feather fall is still active.
Yeah.
For another 8 turns.
Nani?
And I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna do a superhero landing pose in front of Apple, and I'll be like, "Nice of you to show up, Ms. Fleetfoot." And go ahead.
The church scared her that hard.
And you know what? Go ahead, strength, save throw DC 15.
Oh, this guy?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, bro.
I'm just gonna hold my hand out. He's gonna think they're coming. A force pushing him back instead.
He got an 8. He got an 8.
So he'll move back 5 feet. And I don't think he becomes prone unless.
Does he take
falls.
damage or
I'm
anything?
double-checking right now. No, that's just to push people around. I'm checking if it knocks him prone or not.
Oh, that was pretty scary.
That was crazy. I hate you.
Dude, Iron Man just pushed me 5 feet.
Oh. Yeah, no, he just moved.
He turns around and he's like, "Hey, what was that for? What the hell?"
Hey man, come on.
It's because I could. Pass turn to left.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna push you back.
He's not gonna push you back. He's gonna do something worse.
No, you can try to push me.
Okay. Can you hit that guy from that height?
I mean, if not, I'll just fly down.
This guy's flying. You're your new party member. Yeah, you can fly down a little bit. There you go.
As I get close to him, I kind of hit the pose and stand ready for my arrival. Worm.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
This is a Marvel movie. We're competing for quips.
So what do I need to roll?
He has to make a Wisdom 14 saving throw.
He got a nat 20.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna fight you anyway. I don't care.
Yeah. I'm still
See the future. You don't live.
Oh, nat 20 on my attack.
Oh my god. All right, so just do double damage. I like doing the max damage, but I think double damage is fine.
Okay. So it'll be.
Stupid. Seesaw.
And I'm gonna divine smite him as well.
Oh my god. Okay, how much damage?
So it'll be 35 damage.
How much health does this guy have? Oh, okay.
35 damage? Did I hear that right?
Yeah, you heard that right. And he's clutching. He's like crutching his fucking. He's crutching his arm and stuff. He's like, fuck.
I'm so lonely.
I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely.
The other party members are scared of me. They think I'm unstable.
No one said that.
Nobody said that. It's all right.
No, I wouldn't ruin the aura. Yeah, I would. I game respects game.
The divine smite damage doesn't get doubled, does it, for critical?
It does. It's a critical hit.
Oh.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Death.
Well, then it would have been 40 damage instead then.
Okay. Yeah, he's barely alive. He's like on one knee right now.
Hey, that guy the boss.
Oh, he's on his knee?
Yeah, he's on his knee already.
I have a Escanor quote loaded for this.
Oh, I know.
Perhaps you dropped a coin or something.
Oh my god.
Is he like looking down?
He's looking at his friend that just got demolished by a coin earlier.
Oh, there's a bloody coin right in front of him because it went through the head.
It went through his
Well,
head.
I actually the coin Mjolnired back into my hand.
Yeah, it went back into his hand.
Oh,
You guys are insane, dude. You see, like, I'm just trying to be nice. And you guys are just bullying the DM.
you did a roast fest against us for the first part of the session.
He misses.
Then you sent an army out of it.
It wasn't a roast fest.
My AC is 19 right now.
Oh my god, okay.
Is it?
Yeah,
Even
from
with
your
the-
stuff.
Even with the +3? That's not that much.
Yeah, that's what it, because I had a 16 AC because I'm not wearing armor.
Oh.
Dude, look at those packs. This man does not need.
Yeah, what does he
no.
need? What does he need armor for?
I don't need armor.
He doesn't need
would
armor.
slow me down.
What does he need armor? He doesn't need armor.
19 AC with no armor is fucking crazy. We can get
Okay.
you major armor for +3.
Does an 18 hit
Wait
you,
till I
Nick, though?
pull-
It does. But who would do such a thing?
The guard? No, this don't ignore that roll. That's the wrong roll.
The humble Iron Man hater.
Oh, because it's a 1 is the wrong one.
No, you take 4 damage from the spear that this man hits you with.
Hey, this armor's expensive. I used old man's platinum card to
to get this card, to get this thing.
Sorry, Tony Stark, man. I'm just doing my job.
Sorry, Iron Man. Iron Man, I didn't mean to hit you. I get paid for this. Oh, actually, sorry. And then this guard over here is gonna try to spear you real quick. And he fucking misses. He misses so fucking hard, it's embarrassing.
The tip of the spear.
Alright, now it's my turn. The dogs are small creatures, right?
I'll tell you right now. Let me tell you how big they are.
Because if
They're
small,
large.
I can... What?
They're large dogs. I didn't scale them correctly. That is my fault.
What? That's crazy.
Not that large. They're big, but they're not huge. They're not like that big.
Are they, oh, okay, well, they're medium or large?
They're large. They're big dogs. Look how big this is. This massive standing up is the size of a guard. Bigger than a guard.
Would I be able to move past them to this spot?
Yeah, give me a d6. Let's see how much they hate cats.
6.
I lost my expeditious retreat.
Oh.
Yes, you were able to maneuver past the dogs. You must have had a Scooby snack in your hand.
Alright, I'm gonna move into this guy's square, and as soon as I'm gonna do that, I'm going to look within the gemstone on my chest, on the talisman. I can see a bright, burning figure, and I say, I understand what I must do now. And I'm gonna cast Channel Divinity, Radiance of the Dawn. Every creature within 30 feet of me that's an enemy to me will now take 18 radiant damage, or they must succeed a DC 14 Constitution saving throw, and take half of it.
Okay.
Which means that it's the captain, this guy, all the dogs, and obviously the
Pass. Oh, I keep forgetting. I have to roll my d4. I'm so stupid. Dogs are fucking resilient. Dogs pass. This guy, see if he passes. And then roll a d4. Give me a d4 real quick. Let's roll d4 real fast. What is it?
The Constitution.
Of what?
Saving throw.
What is the save? No, I'm saying what's the number?
What's the number? Like damage?
No, that they needed the DC.
14. I said 14.
Oh, 14. This guy
Yeah.
barely passes. Guard captain passes. And this guy too, right?
Yeah, I should hit him.
Yeah.
So.
No, I'm surprised. All my rolls were for the saves, it seems like. I didn't get below a 12 in any of my rolls.
Every single one of them passed.
Yeah, but they all take half.
So 9 damage radiant.
9 damage is still a lot.
That was an action. Do I have a bonus action? But technically it wasn't a spell. Can I save myself? Today on, can I save myself? My chat, I might be cooked.
This guy dies.
Okay.
These guys on the ground die as well.
Oh.
The guys on the ground
Nope.
die.
Dogs are still alive, huh?
Oh yeah. These are born and bred. They're born to fight.
Hmm. Guess I just gotta accept that I'm cooked.
Not yet. They can miss.
no.
They can miss all their attacks.
No, you're
Unless,
fine. Trust me. You're
technically,
good.
Unless someone puts all
You're
your
good.
attackers to sleep.
I technically didn't move one of my turns, so I have my thingy bag, but I would have to take 4 opportunity attacks. I'm not fucking surviving that, am I?
Hell yeah, brother. Let's do it. Roll the dice.
I wasn't. How does that? Let's check how this usually. And double your move speed. That's great. God, I wish I had a bonus action disengage. I'm just gonna sit here and I might die. I might not die. Oh well.
The great thing
Yeah,
about
that's
the
fine,
whole
that's fine. Hold on,
situation.
hold
Whoa, don't you worry. The great
Hold
thing
on.
about the whole situation is that as the guard captain dies, all the rest of the guards start running for their lives.
I'll have
We
to.
AO them.
Yeah, you can AO one.
My special weapon is this guy, just because fuck him in particular.
Yeah, you guys clean up whoever you guys kill, but they see that the guard
Yeah, they
captain
didn't let the
dies.
civilians run away.
They see that the guard captain is dead, and they start running away.
Neat.
Wait, this
we're out of
guy's the
combat.
guard captain?
The guy that he viciously smited.
Oh, what the?
For 40 damage.
He just smited
Job
him.
here is done. I'm kidding.
Yeah, you showed up at the right time. This guy died too from the sword.
Nathaniel, if you stay close to me, when I smite someone, I can expend a divinity charge and heal someone for 2d8 plus 6.
That's sick.
So that's why I was saying you're fine.
How close is it? Is it 30 feet or like?
It's within 30 feet, yeah.
Oh, nice.
And I can do each creature, so I can spread it out.
But I really expected my fucking gigantic light nova to actually hurt the dogs, and they're just like, nah, I'm chilling.
The dog's got like 15 plus every roll. It was insane.
Okay, but like, it's insane to me how much HP they have. Too.
Yeah.
Like, they took a lot of damage.
My,
They're not regular dogs.
My wings go away, so.
An apple
Let me
joins
know.
the combat.
Thank you.
Oh, what is going on here? I thought we were saving a cat.
I thought we were saving a cat. You did save a cat. A different type of cat.
Okay. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. Maybe the team will investigate to see that the Rat Queen isn't dead. Maybe not.
Oh, hold on, I'm gonna tie up this guy because he should be asleep for like 30 more seconds.
It's actually my first priorities, checking to see if the rat queen's dead or not.
Okay.
He should
Yeah,
be,
you
yes.
guys, I would say you guys head back, and Bibbler's there trying to resuscitate her, but he's a master of law, not medicine.
I'm just gonna be like, Mr. Lesconer, was it? Could you seem like a strong man, could you grab this guard that is asleep from one of my spells?
This guy is dead. He's the one who got decapitated. The ones that are still asleep are
Which
this
one is-
one. This one.
Oh, I thought when you made him purple,
No, he was hexed.
Oh, got it. I just got it done with him then. We can do interrogation. We love interrogation.
So Escanor grabs the guy. You're gonna bring him over here by the Rat Queen, and then yeah, we'll bring him over. We'll say you brought him over there.
I'm gonna do cure wounds on myself just because I have fucking hurting. Oh my god, we love Max healing. We love getting Max healed.
Crazy.
Why were you bullying that man so much? Just trying to. He saw one guy was flying. He's like, I want to fly too. He just fucking fell off the building. I'm gonna move you guys over there.
Oh.
You gotta change the music. I don't like this music.
Yeah. So if we have a spare 10 minutes,
Yeah, we're about to end in
Might
10
I
minutes.
I see. But might I cast Identify on the Rat Queen? Figure out what kind of poison is ailing her.
You can use Identify for that?
You can touch creatures and...
I thought it was only magical. Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, it is magical.
Because it affects both mundane and magical things. It gives more details on magical things, because it covers, like, if it's a magic item, you learn all of its properties and stuff.
Yeah, okay, so, yeah, you can see that she's, like, stabilized. She's, like, barely breathing. Escanor actually stopped it from, like, killing her immediately, but whatever poison that's affecting her is still in her body. And he subsided it, and he was able to, like, you know, almost remove it completely, but it was very strong. Whatever she got stabbed with.
Can I identify it or try?
Yeah, she just identified it. It's a very strong poison, and you can't really know exactly where it's from, but it has to come from that alchemical mix that they've been making, that purple thing that she spoke about before she got us almost assassinated.
Is he going to live long?
I guess
If he managed to slow it down, maybe we might be able to go where they're producing it and get an antidote.
the last thing you heard from her is to find the jester, and that's where you're gonna find the nightclub and find the operations for that. But you also heard of an estate that's outside of the town that might have something to do with it as well.
Well,
Oof.
Why do we?
And you see as this
we have to save the Rat Queen.
yeah, and you see as this guy comes in. We thank you for your fighting. You saved a lot of people. We must bury the dead now. What will you do now?
This is our chance, Miss Fleetfoot, to go after El Penguino, the leader of the Blood Crescent Moon.
I know the Rat Queen was our only ally. But
I mean, she
yeah, we're taking
There's
the
still hope.
mission.
If my antidote theory happens, the only way to know is to go there.
I want to save her, but I don't know if she will live long enough to be saved.
never
she
know.
won't die.
You don't know. Nobody knows. I don't even know.
The dice god.
Really being overconfident.
I don't even know if she's gonna live.
Someone get Piro on a voice call right now. Have him roll a dice.
Piro, have Piro roll a dice right
Yeah,
now.
we need D100.
Oh, all of you become angels. Yeah, exactly what happens.
God,
Can I get a
downgraded.
Bankai?
What'd you say?
I just said, can I get a Bankai?
A Bankai. So the tabaxi comes up to you, he says, the name's Mirian. I guess I'm gonna have to handle things down here while you guys figure out what the step ahead is.
We're finding the antidote.
And please do with haste. As she said, find the jester behind the church. I don't imagine.
No expeditious retreat.
Yeah, I don't imagine that he stays in one place at all times. Maybe you can find some more information from some of the other people around town, or figure out where the town jester stays. Or
We
you
have
can
to go
wait.
to XYZ.
Or you can wait a little bit, and the rest of the spy network can figure out exactly where he is. You do whatever you're gonna
It
do.
wouldn't hurt to do two-pronged attack. Have you seen any cats missing?
Is that was that a racist joke?
Oh God. Oh God. Something's offended the
No, we have a quest. I know the difference between a cat and a tabaxi.
Starts licking himself. Anyway.
Everyone just assumes the worst of me.
You were real cool out there, Iron Man. You were real cool.
You were cool too, holding down the fort here, citizen.
Citizen. What is Aubrey doing? Are you just scrounging for money on these fucking corpses?
Loot.
Aubrey's looting the corpses of the. We got some new gear. We can sell it at the shop.
Yeah, let me know. I gotta update our inventory.
Yeah, for your inventory, I would say like you guys got a couple bloodied spears. You got regular what is that armor called? You got 2 sets of ringmail armor. That's really fucked up, actually, when you think about it. You start selling the city guard stuff at your store. There has to be some type of...
I can remodel them. We have 2 blacksmiths on our party.
Womp shouldn't have attacked civilians. Their fault. They threw a fireball at like a fucking group of 17 civilians.
Yeah, they're just
We're ambushed by the Black Crescent Moon. It's only right we...
changes the name. Every session she changes the name.
It's canon. That's the hero of your story. She's paying the most attention.
The Blood Crescent Moon. And then Bibbler comes out and is like, I don't know if she's gonna live, but I'm not a doctor. But I'm hungry though. That's all I know. And we are going to end the session there.